Greetings dear viewers, this is Vyani, your economics professor. In this video, we will learn about relationship between micro, macro and managerial economics. Microeconomics, macroeconomics and managerial economics are branches of economics that focus on different aspects of economic analysis. While microeconomics examines the behavior of individual consumers and firms in the market, macroeconomics is concerned with studying the behavior of the economy as a whole. Managerial economics applies economic theories and concepts to aid managerial decision making with firms. Microeconomics has a broader scope as it examines the behavior of individual economic agents and the functions of markets in the economy. It encompasses various topics such as consumer theory, producer theory, market structures, welfare economics, and international trade. Microeconomics is concerned with the study of individual economic units such as consumers, producers, and markets. It analyzes how these units make decisions regarding the allocation of scarce resources and how these decisions affect prices, quantities, and resource allocation in the market. Microeconomic principles are essential for understanding various economic phenomena such as supply and demand, consumer behavior, production theory, and market structures. The primary objective of microeconomics is to understand how individuals and firms make decisions in response to changes in prices, incomes, and other economic variables. It aims to analyze the efficiency and equity implications of different market outcomes and government interventions. Microeconomics is primarily theoretical and analytical in nature, focusing on developing models and theories to explain economic behavior and market outcomes. It provides a framework for understanding economic phenomena and predicting the effects of various policy interventions. In microeconomics, decision making is decentralized, with individual consumers and firms making independent choice based on their preferences, constraints, and expectations. Macroeconomics is concerned with studying the behavior of the economy as a whole, focusing on aggregate measures such as national income, employment, inflation, and economic growth. It analyzes the interactions between different sectors of the economy, such as households, business, government, and the external sector, that is, foreign trade and finance. Macroeconomics seeks to understand the determinants of overall economic performance and the effects of government policies on key macroeconomic variables. Macroeconomics and managerial economics are two distinct branches of economics that focus on different levels of economic analysis. While macroeconomics examines the aggregate behavior of the economy as a whole, managerial economics applies the economic principles to aid decision making with individual firms. And this aims to compare and contrast macroeconomic, highlighting their key differences and similarities. Macroeconomics has a broader scope as it examines the overall performance and behavior of the economy, focusing on aggregate variable relations. It encompasses growth, economic growth, unemployment, inflation, fiscal policy, monetary policy, and international trade. Macroeconomics takes a top down approach, analyzing the economy as a whole. It examines interactions between different sectors and agents. It considers the impact of aggregate economic variables and government policies and overall economic performance. Macroeconomics typically takes a long term perspective, analyzing trends and patterns in the economy over extended periods. It examines the determinants of long run economic growth and the factors influencing the business cycle. In macroeconomics, decision making is primarily influenced by the government policies and macroeconomic conditions such as interest rate, inflation, and exchange rate. It examines how these factors affect aggregate demand, supply, and overall economic activity. Then managerial economics applies economic theories and concepts to aid managerial decisions within firms. This provides a comparative analysis between micro, macro, and managerial economics. Managerial economics, on the other hand, applies microeconomic theories and concepts to assist managers in making rational decisions to achieve the goals of the firm. It involves the application of economic analysis to problem faced by the business manager, such as pricing strategies, production decision, cost analysis, demand forecasting, and resource allocation. Managerial economics helps managers optimize resource utilization, maximize profits, and make informed decisions in a competitive business environment. Managerial economics, however, has the narrower focus as it applies microeconomic principles, especially to address managerial issues and decision making within firms. Managerial economics on it aims to help managers to make optimal decisions to achieve goals of the firm. It is more practical and applied, focusing on real world business problems and providing tools and techniques for decision in specific managerial context. It is centralized within the firm. That is, in managerial economics, decision making is centralized within the firm, with managers using economic analysis to evaluate alternatives and assess risks and make strategic decisions to maximize the firm's objectives. And it is known as business economics, applies economic theories and concepts to assist managers in making decisions. So this is all about the relationship between micro, macro, and managerial economics. Thank you.